That's crazy. Sit there and say they're into the regular season already. But yeah, I think these young kids getting the confidence that they've been able to get and to be where they are. I mean, I think you still have two of the best freshmen in the conference, and and Kyla and Holly both have been, played well for the majority of the year, as freshmen, and so that only just helps the depth of your team even more. So definitely proud of both of those and what they've been able to do.
Two of the premier teams in the Lone Star Conference this week with Lone Star and you guys, especially just kind of what have you seen about Lone Star this year? Obviously, they're always good.
Yeah, I mean the conference is tough. I mean it's always going to be difficult. You got everybody. I mean, and Lubbock's no different than they are. From one year to the next, they are very good this year. They're I think they're a little more balanced. And yeah, I mean in the past they've always had those two or three kids that who are going to score. They've got the one kid this year, Grace Foster, who really does a great job. But they have three or four other kids that can really they can score it. They guard you very well. They're disciplined. They don't beat themselves. They do all the little things that you can tell a winning team does.
When you look at where you're at right now, what do you think is y'all's strength at the moment, and where's the area you need to improve the most?
I mean, I think offensively we got to get more try to get more consistent at each and every game. I mean, I think that we're almost there. Defensively, I think for the most part, with the exception of a game or two here, has been really good. I mean, we still lead the conference in rebounding, still one of the better rebounding teams. So I think the offensive, just whether it's execution or just confidence, I just think consistency on that end will go a long way for us moving forward.
Obviously, you guys had a little bit of an up and down stretch on the road there. How important is it for your confidence, for your chemistry going forward to have come home, get a couple wins under your belt?
Absolutely. I mean, it's amazing the difference in feeling from one week to the next in the college basketball world. Where you went from getting beat a couple weeks ago to this past week now, getting 2 wins, and just the difference in feeling that you feel within your team and But that's what happens within a season. You're going to have ups and downs. I've always said it's a battle of attrition. Who can stay the healthiest throughout the year. And hopefully for us, we'll be able to be there by the time that we're there for the conference tournament as well too. So anyway, I mean it's been fun to watch the growth of this team from day one to where we are now.
Due to all the injuries and things like that, you guys have gotten a lot of experience, especially some of the young. How do you feel that's going to help you guys as you guys are very good this season?
Yeah, when you look throughout the year, and we've changed starting lineups. Some of that's been due to injuries, other circumstances as well too. We haven't had like last year where we, for the most part, had a consistent lineup. This year we haven't had that. And whether it's been early on in the year, you look at the Kingsville where we got beat by Kingsville, you had a couple starters out, and then you go to Tampa, you had a couple starters out, and then you spin it back forward to the to the ENMU Western weekend where you had a couple starters out. I mean, I think that the experience that those young kids have been able to get and the experience the other kids have been able to get is going to go and move our needle leaps and bounds with that as well.